Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Bob Trade Genius, the 30th of May, and I want to talk about the steel stocks here. This is just an amazing collapse. So, you're looking at AK Steel, 260 down to 174. They got all the way down to like 171. Here's Cleveland Cliffs. I know they're iron ore, but nice drop. Here's US Steel. And let's go out and look at this thing from like a monthly standpoint. Is that US Steel never recovered from 2008. It's been gyrating in a basically 12 to $60 range here. You got Cleveland Cliff here, who also collapsed, but also had a run up here in this 2011 run from the when gold and silver did their big pop. Okay, got down to 2016. That's where I'm keying on right now. And then here's the Trump bump, and then another bump, and the one that I'm most interested in is AK Steel. And AK Steel is this is what I'm looking at right here. So you come off the election, and here's Trump's move, and it had another move like this, and here's up to 2008 when they really ramped these things up, and coming out of the bounce out of the great financial crash. Look at this. This thing got up to $70, and what I'm looking at and what I'm playing for is that they're going to do this infrastructure. Pelosi, Schumer, Trump, they all want it. They're all haggling now over the whys and the wherefores. Who's going to pay for it? How's it going to be paid? Are you going to impeach me? All that crap. But they're going to do something before we go into the next year, because they're all going to want to tell their constituents, look what we're doing for you. And we're talking trillions of dollars here. And when this thing goes, I think we're going to see these steel stocks just absolutely just rip higher. And I think looking at AK Steel here, I know they kind of dumped it off here, but we're getting a bit of a divergence here in the money flow, and that's most interesting to me when you get these divergences. And this thing's over my oversold line now too, and I think it's just a matter of time for this thing explodes higher. And so what I want to do is I already bought some stock in it, and what I want to do, and I'm going to show you guys, and maybe you guys may want to do this too, is that you can go out to January 2020. You can buy the 150 strike on AK Steel. Right now it's trading at 174, 175. You pay 50 cents for it. So for $500, you control 1,000 shares of AK Steel, and the bet is in the next 7 months, or 8 months almost, 7.5 months, is will they be able to lift AK Steel up at least to $2.25, and have it there in January, if that's the strictest way you play it. Or what I'm hoping for and playing for is the infrastructure bill passes and this thing just rocks, and then you can hedge it by actually doing a calendar trade on half of it. And here's 24 to 26 cents. You can take 12 cents off of this 50 cents, and you already knock some of your risk off if you think it's going to fall down a little bit more between now and next Friday. And it may fall a little bit more here. Who knows what's going on here? You can't seem to find bottoms. So that's the play that I'm thinking about doing. In fact, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then that way I don't have to worry about my infrastructure play. I could just let it play itself out. And I got my uranium play laid out. I got my gold miner played out. Looking at my silver trades right now. Got a couple lottos on that. And then let's see when we get this dollar to come off its grind here. And as soon as I think we get some relief with the China news, and they start spending money on infrastructure, I think you're going to see this thing rocket. So anyway, I thought I'd give that thought to you, and And if you want to join what we're doing, you can go to tradelikeagenius.com and sign up. We have specials running till tomorrow night. It's the end, and then it's back to regular pricing. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.